Hello science learners, I'm your Sir JM wherein fundamental knowledge are acquired. Do you have knowledge about the first law of thermodynamics? Or do you want to refresh your mind about this topic? Without further ado, let's start. First law of thermodynamics. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to first, state the first law of thermodynamics. Second, illustrate the first law of thermodynamics. And the last one, explain internal energy and enthalpy. First, we will have the first law of conservation of energy. As stated in the first law, energy can be neither created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one place to another. As what I've said, energy can be neither created nor destroyed. This energy has different forms. First, heat energy, wherein heat energy, the form of energy which particles transfer from among the substance by means of kinetic energy of those particles. Second one, electrical energy, due to the electrons flow. Third, mechanical energy is the energy stored emission that induces by motion. The fourth one is chemical energy, an energy that bounds atoms in the molecules. Based from this law of conservation, this energy can be converted to one form to another. Let us discuss these changes. The heat energy from the sun is absorbed by plants and is converted into chemical energy through photosynthesis, wherein it is a natural process. Let us see the few examples of artificial energy conversion processes. The conversion of electrical energy to mechanical energy is case of fan. Conversion of electrical energy into mechanical energy in home appliances like mixer, grinder, and so on. The water heater is the good example for conversion of electrical energy into heat energy. In IC engine, there is an conversional heat energy into mechanical energy. Conversion of chemical energy into heat and sound energy in crackers or fire. And conversion of chemical energy into electrical energy through battery. Moving further, another important classification of energy is potential and kinetic energy. Say a rock is some elevation processes. Some potential, the battle of this energy is converted into kinetic energy when it falls down. This energy is called a first law of thermodynamics. One of the best examples of chemical, heat, and mechanical energy conversion can be formed in the working of steam locomotor engine. Let us have close look into the conversion of this energy and the chemical energy of the fuel as converted into heat energy when they burn. Let us denote heat energy supplier by burning of this fuel as Q. Generally, the unit of heat is joule, and in this heat energy is used to boil the water. Let us consider the initial temperature of water as T1. If we see the microscopic level, the water molecule will have rotational, vibrational, and translational movement of together called kinetic energy. And this atom will bend together. The binding of energy in the atom is potential energy in these molecules. This potential energy and kinetic energy combine together as the internal energy of the water molecule. Thus, the internal energy can be defined as the sum of all microscopic form of energy of the system, and the internal energy can be denoted as U. In initial level, let us denote it as U1. When the water is heated, the water is converted into steam and its molecules are broken and the water molecules start moving rigorously. This leads into increase in internal energy. At this stage, the internal energy can be denoted as U2. During this process, the temperature has increased T1 to T2. Let us denote the change temperature from T1 to T2 as delta T, and the change in internal energy from U1 to U2 is denoted as delta U. This change in internal energy delta U depends upon the quantity of water and its specific heat capacity, that is heat required, increase temperature of water by 1 degree Celsius, and also changes in temperature delta T, thus the change in internal energy in delta U. Product of mass of water and specific heat capacity and the change in temperature. Now, this applied additional heat will bend to expand the steam to push the piston in steam engine, and thus the total heat supplied is used to increase internal energy and also to do work is W. Now, the total heat supplied is Q is equal to delta U plus W. Work can be defined as the quantity of energy transformed from one system to another, and the work is measured in joules. Let us see the total heat content of this system, which is the sum total internal energy U and work done W is the internal energy, and work has two different properties is across frequently together is been added to give combined property known as enthalpy or total heat content. Thus, total heat content of the system is denoted as H. Work done can be given product of pressure and volume. From this first law of thermodynamics, that is, energy can only be transferred. The chemical energy of fuel is converted into gear energy, which is the converted into mechanical energy that helps the locomotor to move. Summary: everyone must know about the first law of thermodynamics. First law is stated that energy can be created nor destroyed and can be converted from one form to another. Internal energy is the microscopic level energy, which is the sum of all kinetic and potential energy, and as denoted as delta U. Enthalpy is the total heat content of the system, that is total internal energy and work done. It can be denoted as H, where the pressure and volume indicate the work done by system. And that's all about the topic first law of thermodynamics. Hope you have learned something in this video. Again, I'm your Sir JM, wherein fundamental knowledge are acquired. Goodbye, science learners!